Lee here with the pull list for August 14th, 2013, presented by longboxradio.com. Column post this week, what do we got? We got Resident Evil, The Suicide Blonde. This is number 003, and this is not the first time they've done a zero issue for Resident Alien. Resident Alien, how to describe it? Alien crash lands on Earth. To us, the reader, he looks like, kind of a standard gray alien. He's purple, though. But to everyone else, he has kind of like a disguise. He looks like a human. He comes to this small town, and he becomes the doctor and whatnot, or detective, or something like that. Basically, it's a murder, she wrote, with an alien that's disguised as a human. I really actually dig it. The alien himself is super likable. There's a girl in the town who actually sees through his disguise and knows something's up with him, so she's kind of a sidekick, I guess, at this point. And he goes around solving crimes in small towns, so it's kind of a neat thing. There's always the background, of course, subplot where will he be discovered, will they find out he's an alien, and cool stuff like that. So it's from Peter Hogan, who writes that one. The thing is, they do these zero issues, and then I completely missed this. It was luckily in my pull list thanks to Justin at Galaxy here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. But I completely missed it because it's a zero issue, so I skimmed over it for whatever reason. And then it's not a zero issue, though. It is the actual first issue of the book. If you miss this, you have no idea what's going on the issue after. It's like you missed a movie in a trilogy. So just call it number one and do a one of four. Whatever. Anyways, Resident Evil, cool stuff. Suicide Blonde. Talked much longer about that book than I thought I would. Going over to DC Comics, we have Batman, number 23. This continue, of course, the 0 year story they have going on, which I have mixed feelings about. It's cool stuff. Scott Snyder Batman, I mean, he's only going to get so goofy, so weird. But it's good stuff. Greg Capullo's art, of course, is always spot on. Kind of offers a very different look that we have kind of seen in flashbacks from Scott Snyder's Batman so far as to his first year as Batman. Some of the technology and stuff is updated for the new 52, so it's not quite what you might be used to from, say, Frank Miller's Year One or something like that. But it's neat all the same. You got Batman with an earring, whatever. It's cool. Constantine, number 6. Basically, everyone Constantine has ever sacrificed is coming back, including some people from already in the series. 6 issues in, he's already letting people bite the dust. So there's Constantine, number 6. No longer a tie-in with Trinity War like the last issue was that featured Shazam as well. So Mind the Gap. This is number 12, coming to us from James McCann, of course. A book I really dig. It's a mystery, basically, something you might be expecting from Image Comics at this point. But good stuff, solid art. This kind of took the place of Morning Glories in my pull list after I stopped reading it. It was kind of the book that's like, it's weird, there's a lot of characters, but because they're drawn very distinctly, you know who's who. So I've been actually enjoying Mind the Gap quite a bit. And a book, of course, and they have it there, the Eisner Award winner, Saga number 13, is back this week. Took a couple months off there for one reason or another, but it is back with a vengeance. So there it is, Saga number 13. Pick it up, check it out if you haven't read that book already. First 2 trade paperbacks, like $10 a piece or something. Just go nuts. Walking Dead, building up, of course, to their event starting in 115. This is 113 of Walking Dead. I'm an issue behind on this. I didn't read last month's issue, so I'm going to get on that. Apparently, starting later this year, they're going to be doing a bi-weekly Walking Dead book. They're going to be switching up inkers, but artist, writer, staying the same, of course, and there you go. Do you want more Walking Dead? Do you want a bi-weekly Walking Dead? If you've been reading it recently, of course, it's more of a human conflict. There's factions choosing sides, and there's going to be an all-out war, which I think is very close to what the event is called. But I don't know if we need it bi-weekly. Not sure how I feel about that, because, it's still going to be full price. It's not like you're getting like, hey, it's a half the issue now and half the issue in 2 weeks. Avengers Arena, of course, this is number 13. Another book I'm actually an issue behind on. Christos Gage wrote this one, and is actually looking to what the rest of the Marvel Universe is doing while these kids are supposedly missing. So all these characters from Avengers Academy, the Runaways and whatnot, they're just completely absent from the Marvel Universe right now because they're imprisoned by Arcade in this Hunger Games Battle Royale-esque kind of thing he's got going on. When I spoke to Christos Gage at the Calgary Expo, one of the things he mentions is he's going to do a book, which is this one. Here it is, and his focus is going to be, hey, what is Hank Pym and all these other characters? Do they care where these kids went? Because nothing's been mentioned so far. So that's that right there. It's kind of neat that he told me that all those months ago. So finally we have Infinity, which is a hefty book, and that's the new Marvel event. Of course, Jonathan Hickman, Jim Chung's bringing us the art. Jim Chung's art elevates any project he's on. I can't think of a bad book that I bought just because of Jim Chung's art. Like, the writing was bad, but Jim Chung made it okay. I don't think it's possible. That dude just elevates it. One of my favorite artists, of course, He's done some other stuff. Most recently in the past, it's been breathtaking stuff. So really happy he's on the book. Of course, John Hickman has been building up to this a long time with his Avengers run. Love it or hate it. From my understanding, this is more of the same of the Avengers. So you're expecting this to just blow your mind right off that. It's not going to be that. It's a slow burn, but it's so worth it. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's the only thing with the digital code this week, so it will be at the end of the episode. Like I said, when I get more of them, I'm going to start interspersing them throughout the episode. So that's it. I've been talking a lot today. Got a lot of balls in the air, so to speak, in my personal life. So there's Comic Books, part 1 of 6, Infinity. Check it out. That's it. As far as a podcast goes, I don't know if we'll be able to fit one in this weekend. It's a busy time, as I said. You can always listen to Mike's radio show slash podcast called Panels of Awesome, which is usually posted every Monday, Tuesday. And if you're local here in Winnipeg, you can hear me talk about video games on 92 City FM starting next Monday and then every Monday after that. So kind of neat stuff. That is the poll for this week. Look for that code after the episode, of course. Happy reading and have a good one as always.